Just because San Diego Comic-Con is over, it does not mean that news from that event is going to dry up automatically, because there's still interviews and things that are being published by multiple outlets and people that were there. The latest one is from MTV News, who sat down with Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige, and they managed to ask him in regards to Spider-Man's future in the MCU. And the news is all good. So quite obviously, there was no big Spider-Man announcement made or anything like that by Marvel Studios, but that doesn't mean that there's no plans in works. We still know that Tom Holland has one more cameo appearance left, and then beyond that, it's been interesting on both sides, from Marvel Studios and Sony talking about Tom Holland's future as Spider-Man. Well, Kevin Feige was asked directly about this, and he said Spidey is going to be a street-level hero when we next see him. And that's it. Now, obviously, this is a pretty big confirmation, the first confirmation we've had from Marvel Studios, from Kevin Feige, that Spider-Man is in fact staying in the MCU. So far, all we've heard is, hey, we'll talk about it in the future when we talk to our partners, we're going to make an announcement. Sony's said more or less the same thing, that an announcement will be made, but this is from the man himself. And him specifically stating he's going to be a street-level character next time we see him is exactly what it is. He's telling you that the aftermath of Spider-Man No Way Home is in fact going to be exactly what everybody thought. Peter is on his own as Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a more small-time character now. Everybody's forgotten about Peter Parker, and Spidey's doing the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff. And in my opinion, this is all I think I needed to hear. You know, I was kind of worried that them not saying anything, or Kevin Feige would just kind of shrug off the question, would be very problematic if that was done, because then that would imply some sort of dispute again or something. And remember, they did the same thing after Spider-Man Far From Home. They just kind of went silent on talking about the future because we knew there was problems. And there we go. Now we know. And it's honestly pretty awesome that we got the confirmation that, hey, yeah, we're going to talk about it some point, but don't worry about it because it's coming. Street level Spider-Man. So, there you go. Nothing to worry about.